go.
Hey WarHawks fans, Aaron Buttonhoff, play-by-play voice for the Wilmer WarHawks, back, excited. I don't know who's more excited, Coach, you guys, the players, or me. I don't even know how much sleep I got last night, and it's only tryout camp, but we're back on the ice, and it started last night for you guys. First off, let's go kind of through the offseason a little bit. Draft happened, you helped out St. Cloud with their tryout camp. Here, got to see a bunch of guys there too. How much did you, you did a lot of hockey over the summer. You were working hard.
Yeah, we were busy. To get back to your first question, I think you're one of the most excited people I know, but that's great. We're excited too. The boys are excited, so it's been a lot of fun. But yeah, over the summer, you're just busy recruiting. A lot of people ask, oh, so you just have this time off in the summer, not really doing much? Well, there's quite a bit that goes on. So, Connor and I working the phones, emails, text, whatever it takes to try to get some talent in the door. Going to St. Cloud's pre-draft camps out in Detroit and Hudson, Wisconsin, and their main camp down in Andover. So we're bouncing around to different camps, different showcases. So there's a million things going on in the summer. There's a lot of hockey, but we're really excited about a lot of the players we have here. We have 2 full teams, so 4 lines and 60 on each team and 5 goalies. Some of those guys are prospects, but the majority are trying out for the team. So we'll have to be some tough decisions that'll be made to see who's on the squad coming up here. We're going to start Labor Day, have the players report, and go from there. But some great talent last night. We had a great first game. It ended up being a 1-goal game, 7-6, and then had a fun little shootout at the end where some guys got to showcase some moves, and a couple guys went bar down, but the goalies stopped the vast majority. But yeah, it was a lot of fun here up at the MAC in St. Cloud. So shout out to the St. Cloud Norsemen. Their staff's up here. Chris Hall from Concordia, Moorhead. Did a nice little question and answer session, info session last night after our scrimmage. So it's been a really good camp so far. Today we'll get on the ice and Coach Connor and I will get out there and we'll play some small area games. So we'll get to work on our flips to get the play started. But yeah, we're excited. It's been a lot of fun so far.
What are you looking for from the guys on the ice to push them forward? I know the kids you brought in are good character. It's one of the things you've always said since you started here 3 years ago was character is going to be part of it, but you need good hockey players too. But so we know we got character guys, because otherwise they wouldn't be here, number one. But number two, we need to know what they can do on the ice. So what's going to take that guy that might be sitting there on that 4th line on one of these 2 teams so that he can show his stuff?
Yeah, you got to compete is the biggest thing. I look for guys that are willing to go to battle, willing to compete, have fun playing the game, just working hard every shift, not taking any time off. If you're only skating hard when you're getting the puck on your stick, and then you're lollygagging on the back check, not picking your guy up in the D zone, doing the bend over at the waist and too tired to back check, but then the puck comes on your stick and all of a sudden you're zipping around with a nice stride. That's a little bit of a red flag, but also we're looking for skills. Obviously, you have to have some skill to play the game, right? So we need guys that can score goals, can make plays, can shoot the puck, but also physical presence. That's one thing Connor and I would have liked to see a little bit more of last night in our scrimmage, was a little more physical play. There's some guys making plays. We liked the pace, actually. It was pretty good, especially for the first day. But yeah, to get over the hump, obviously you have to have the skills. Those are some prereqs, but you really can work your way in there just through good old-fashioned hard work and determination. If you're going hard every day, it's going to turn our heads and we're going to take notice. So that's the best way to get in there. It's just it's cliche, but just through hard work.
A whole lot of new faces, but there are some old faces as well. Olson is back to be one of the goaltenders. Yeah, he was stuck behind 2 guys that are going to play college now, but he's back, and that's solid. You got a couple other solid names that are new faces that will be there. Plus, we've got 7 skaters that are back from last year as well. Yeah, we lost some guys that are going to college and going into the NA and stuff like that, but still, you got your captain is back, Richard DeCry. Like I said, Cooper Olson is back, Ben Ludke's back, just to name a couple of them because I forget, and I'm not going to be able to remember them all. But Jordan Fusney, Nickel, Teddy Cleason, these are guys that were maybe didn't play toward the end of last year, but they stuck around. They showed you and Connor something because they stuck around even when they didn't have to, and they practiced really good, and they made your decisions at the end of the year with who was going to be dressing, who was going to be on the ice very hard.
Oh yeah, no, we have some great returners. We have a good core, like you said, 8 guys coming back. Some guys played some bigger roles than others down the stretch. Jeremiah Conkle, Ben Lidke, Ethan Mock. Those guys are playing pretty big roles for us, putting up some decent numbers. The other guys you mentioned, Fusney, Nickel, Teddy, Cooper Olson, we're every single guy, all 8 of these guys that we got coming back are phenomenal character guys, phenomenal locker room guys, and worked as hard as they could in practice every day. So we're really happy to have them back for some leadership, and then we're really happy about some of the guys coming in. But yeah, I mean, we're trying to build character. This is my third year here, going into year number 3. So year 1 we battled through. Year 2 had a really good year, obviously, got better and better as the year went, and so we're looking to get off to a running start here at the beginning of this season. And you know, if there are some bumps in the road, there will be, there always are, but yeah, we'll keep battling through. And I think the guys that we have here have, you know, with the mix of veteran guys, it's going to help those young guys coming in, you know, stay the course and try to keep an even keel, and you know, not get too high, not get too low. It's a long season, but yeah, we're really excited about the eight returners we have, along with the new guys we have coming in.
Last question for you, Coach. The schedule right now, you had a game, you played a scrimmage last night. You said you're going to do more of like a practice style thing this morning. And then what does it go from here? Because then you got 2 more sessions, one tonight and one tomorrow morning. How are those going to work?
Yep, so we'll do, we have the even number guys, you know, from 10 to 11, and then odd numbers from 11 to 12 this morning. We'll do small area games. It'll be a lot of fun. Then tonight, 4:30 to 6:30, we'll do another scrimmage. So it'll be the same teams as last night. Ended up being a close game, like I said, 7-6. So we'll keep those same teams for tonight. And then tomorrow from 10 to 12, our final game, we'll readjust the rosters a little bit, mix some things up, and play another final game. And then we'll do exit meetings after that. Have some good talks with guys that are either going to be staying, or else if they're not going to be staying, we're going to do everything we can to help find them a great home somewhere around the league. And so, you know, it's some tough conversations, but that's just part of the job. Some really good ones too, with some excited kids who are happy to be WarHawks. We're really excited to be WarHawks here coming up, and we're excited to have them. So it's a lot of fun, and yeah, we'll get out there and get the skates on for this practice. So Connor and I are looking forward to that too.
Last year it was something to prove, and now it's just the beginning. We're getting started with something. We made it to the division finals last year, and just more great stuff to come. Our schedule is out, WilmerWarHawks.com. You can't get tickets yet, but the schedule is out. So you can take a look at the schedule, see when games are, start planning, and that kind of stuff. And we'll have practices starting on Labor Day, and the boys will be back in town then. Just go to our website. Everything is there, WilmerWarHawks.com, and also check out our social media as well.